far back as I can remember, I always wanted to travel. I used to watch TV and wonder what different cities are like, what the people are like, what the food is like. I always wonder what it's like growing up in this hood or that hood. Sometimes people live next to a neighbor for years and never get to know him. There's billions of people in this world. Each has a story, some filled with pain and some filled with glory. Now I can't get to know everyone or see every place, but this show right here is a start. Welcome to Journeys with FKM.
1 through 10.
Oh, this? Probably like a good
Solid 8, huh?
Yeah.
Solid 8. Hell yeah. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, and 10. I'll take. Hell yeah. Solid 8.
Really, really good.
What about over there? What's good? Something good. I like to eat. G. I eat a lot. I like to go to places and try new foods and shit like that.
I go to this place and I only eat tacos. I mean, I eat everything, but
I don't. I'm gonna tell you this right now, G. I don't like big chains. I fucking can't stand steak. I don't like fucking tri-tip. None of that shit. Like,
you don't know what you're missing then.
Gee, I've ate it and it fucking so like chewable. I don't know. It's hard.
I would literally say though, like I've been on the where?
Make a left. This all the hood. All of this right here. Make a left. This is the hood right here. Welcome. Going straight to the hood.
I've been on a mission to find the best tacos for years.
What? Have you been to Tacos Gordo in Vegas?
Yeah, those are bomb. You know,
Are they? I've never ate them.
They're good, dog. The only thing I don't like is you're in line for hours.
That's what they said. And see, I'm be honest with you, I was like, man, I ain't gonna go to fucking Vegas to go eat tacos.
No, this shit's bomb. It's worth it.
It's not bad.
It's worth it, though. Your brother said that? It's worth it, though.
Yeah, he said he was really, really good. Yeah, this is the whole hood right here.
Dang, it's crazy because it's like we were just by the fields and then bam.
Yeah, it becomes like this. And it's crazy because this got added on. This wasn't here before.
Oh, no?
This wasn't here before, G. This was all dirt. We used to live in those apartments right there. We could walk across. We just had to jump that fence that's right there.
So how long you said these houses been here? Like 20 years?
This is like 95. What year are we in? 2002? No, 22. So what? About 27 years?
Yeah.
27 years, about. Yeah, 95, 96. Just chill right here all day.
You guys have the other side on over here too?
Yes, sir. Right here. So.
No, I'm talking about
my neighborhood? Yeah, just my own neighborhood.
Meaning?
Yeah, it's my barrio.
The Northerners and stuff?
Oh, they're not here? They're not here?
No, not here at all in this area?
In this area? Hell no. There ain't.
So you said by the way it looks right here, right? The way it looks right here, that the people in the city would discriminate against you guys?
Yeah, because you know, right here we're more Mexican-ish, we're more paisano-ish, we're dark, and you know, we'd take our, for example, we go to school, Lavina school. I went here first and second, and I got taught Spanish. I got taught how to read and write Spanish. I didn't get taught how to read and write English at all, because they told us that English we're going to learn it either way, all the way down the line.
Yeah.
You're going to perfect it, so you might as well learn how to talk good Spanish, read it, so you can learn how to talk to your elders. Your parents don't know how to talk Spanish, your tios don't. So we went on that mentality of learning how to read and write, and you know, we watched novelas, we watched lucha libre. We were more like that, you know, more Mexicano-ish. And so by the time we took those morals and those values to the city, and when we moved into the city, they weren't having it. Like, take that paisa shit off, you know, we'd be bumping Spanish music. Fuck. I guess.
Was it like a culture shock or like something way different when you moved over there?
It was a culture shock because I didn't even know English. Like, I didn't know English, and I was old as fuck already. And they were like, what the fuck?
And you know what's crazy is the city isn't too far. It is far from here, but it's not like you're 20 miles or an hour or two away.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes at the most, 15 minutes at the most, you know.
Yeah. But it's just way different from there to here.
Yes, way different. Way different.
And this area right here, this is where the field workers are pretty much.
Yes, this is all. If you go down all this, there's more fields. You know how the other ones, the uvas, the grapes, you asked me if those were grapes, and so they were like a little bit shorter and stubbier.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna see these right here are picked up and they're grown like from the bottom. Well, I mean from the top to the bottom. Watch how they hang.
Like these ones right here?
Yes, like these. See how these? They're more taller and they're above those gray like metal things.
Slow down right.
Yeah, so they have to like put them over.
Why is that?
I guess just the way people, they do them differently.
Hey, you know what would be good is working right here because you're in the shade all day.
Hey, gee, it looks shady, but I'll tell you this much.
Still hot.
Anybody that knows, to this row, right? And all these rows, one side is shady, one side is sunny. This side is, as you can tell, like it's sunny on this side.
Yeah.
So, and you need 2 people to work, one on each side. So whoever's on the other side is cool, but whoever's on this side, you're gonna get the straight hot sun.
I was watching a documentary on Cesar Chavez, right? And how, like, they freaking all started, like, kind of like they started their own union, right?
Right.
And it was just nothing but hard workers, and these guys fought. Do you feel proud to be a part of that?
I am proud. I'm super proud of coming from these fields. I'm super hard of every single minute that I spent in the fields. What I'm not proud of is, I'm gonna be honest with you, like the real Mexicano, the real person will tell you this: they can't stand Cesar Chavez, and they don't.
Whoa! This is the first time I'm hearing that. Why is that?
Nothing that he has to do with anything. Like they don't give 2-3 shits about him or anything. And I'm being honest with you. And that's the way I grew up. My parents, my dad can't stand Cesar Chavez, and it was because of the fact that this motherfucker used to call us wetbacks. He used to call us chuns. He used to be at the border with the border people, telling them, "Stay the fuck back in your country, you fucking wetbacks."
Why is that?
Because he thought he was like them fools would treat us like that exactly. He would think that he was a bigger, like, I don't know. I fucking, maybe there were no mirrors back in the day. He didn't realize how dark he was.
So this is like some good stuff right here, though.
Yeah.
So are you saying?
Yeah, fuck
this
Cesar
guy
Chavez,
that everybody idolizes,
for
and
sure.
This guy that everybody.
For
what is
sure.
this right here?
This is my school right here. This is where I want you to come. This is the school right here that we grew up. This is where Cinco de Mayo was a big thing right here. My dad plays in a music band, and he has his own musician band, and they used to bring him to come and play. We didn't care about 4th of July. They probably even made us come to school on 4th of July. Cinco de Mayo for sure. There was a big ass event right here.
They shut it down.
They shut it down.
And this is in the middle of all the fields.
Yes, sir. Right here.
This is in the middle of all the fields.
Yep.
This is dope.
Lavina Warriors. This was a big thing.
Hey, so right now we were talking about Cesar Chavez in the truck, and I wanted to bring this back up because you said something that just made me trip out, man. Like, everybody sees this guy as an icon, as a legend, as a person that fought for the rights of our people. So the way what you just said in the truck, does everybody feel that way? Or first of all, how do you guys feel about him?
You know what, there's people with different opinions. Me myself, I was brought up that it was that he was a lie, that it wasn't what it seemed. It ain't as glorious as it seems, because You know, my peoples, my hef and my uncles, they always like, fuck that fool. That fool was used to call us tunes wetbacks. That fool was more racist amongst his own people than other races were. You know, when they tell you that a Mexican is more racist against another Mexican than another race, I let you know why. I used to, like I was telling you, I thought my dad was hating my uncles. The fuck they hating on this because he started a movement, it wasn't them. Be a hater, but then they would tell me because, you know, because they used to call them wetbags, tunes. He used to be at the border, not letting these people come in that are just trying to make a better future for their families and whatever. Telling them to go back to their country, you know, calling us rapists, kind of like the shit now, you know?
Yeah.
And things like that. And Mexico should keep its illegals out there and shit like that without even knowing that they just wanted a better future.
But everybody says that man fought for our rights.
I don't know.
Why do you think he was like that?
I don't know what fucking rights or what. Honestly, I don't know what fucking rights. Maybe shit was different back then in the fields, but man, shit's still fucked up in the fields. I'll tell you this much, it's still fucked up, man. That's just no joke. And anybody that's in there right now will still tell you it's no joke. They get paid very little for very fucking hard work that you do. The breaks is a motherfucker 10-15 minute breaks is the bonuses they give you are ridiculous. 25 cents per box. Wow. You did 110 boxes per day, but you're not getting a quarter. You got to share that quarter between 3 people.
Wow.
Yeah, so what do you get out of a quarter with 3 people?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
So your father and your uncle, they came from Mexico?
My mom did too. Everybody, all my uncles. The one you just met right now, the story came from Mexico. All of them.
And you're saying that these people are used to talk bad about Cesar Chavez? Yeah,
hell yeah. My people do not like Cesar Chavez. Hell no, that's just a myth to them. That's just a lie. No, that's just not a myth.
You said you're 100% Mexican to the fullest, huh?
To the core. I have 100%, 100% to the core, to the utmost. I'm Mexican.
What's crazy is people are gonna see this like, what?
Yeah, like, for sure.
You know, it's so crazy, dog. Like, maybe it's just something I'm not schooled on, or something that a lot of us are not schooled on. A lot of people don't know.
Look it up. If they don't believe me, look it up yourself. Put Cesar Chavez on YouTube, be racist. You will see so many interviews and so much shit, and you'll be like, what the fuck? You'll think that it's not even him. You'll think that, you know, there's technology nowadays where they could come up with shit like that and make it them say something or whatever, you know, but it's not. It's actually him.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is it just your family that feels like that, or is it this area that feels like that, or would you say it's a Central Valley thing that people feel like that? Is it widely known?
You know what? Fuck them. I think that is only like certain people that know, because I have heard that from other people too. I've seen it on social media that they put it up. I look at this bastard being racist, and it's Chavez, and he's right there talking. I was like, oh shit, and I don't comment on it or nothing, but I'll be like, oh fuck, it's good to know that other people killed my homie's little brother, baby brother. He's only 5 years old.
Right here at the stop sign?
At the stop sign, G.
In front of the jail?
In front of the jail, dog. But no, right here. And this is what we... And this, we used to go to this one right here, Court Date. Court Date School was... This was the fuck... Like, this was the first thing, a prison that whole segregation thing, this is where it kicked off. I think the government mind fucks you already to the point where they set you with that mentality. You know, because right here, the first time I touched down a Court Day school, I was in 7th grade, my boy.
Dog, this is crazy. The fucking
cemetery is right there.
Next to the police station.
Yeah. I was in 7th grade and I touched down right there to Court Day school. And as soon as I touched down there, my boy, I swear to you, all the blacks were with the blacks, the whites with the blacks. I mean, the whites with the whites, the essays with the essays. It was like, oh shit, I walked up in there and this is how they do it. They make you tuck in your shirt, white shirts, black pants. They make you pick up your pants to make sure you don't have no shanks or nothing. To check all your shit. You go in there and you look, and then you see right away, okay, that's not my crowd, that's my crowd over there. We're walking over there. And you start walking, you know? So that's how fucking Court Day used to do to you. Imagine being in 7th grade, what, you're like 11, 12 years old, so they're already placing in your head how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy because the juvenile hall is right there, boot camp is right there, and the county jail is literally right there.
So it's a one-stop shop.
And the graduation point is, I swear, is from there to there to there to there. That's how it stops. You stop like that. Right, you make a left, my boy? Oh, you're going to go to the county jail?
Yeah, I'm going to the county jail real quickly.
And that's how it stops.
I don't want to, but we got to see. Let me roll this window down real quick so I can get a clear shot of the county. Which one? What building is it?
All the way down. Go over there and then make a right. Right here, make a right. Right here, Magic, make a right. Animal shelter. No, it's all.
So we're here at the county jail. The homie DohBoi said if the jail was open, then he was gonna go ahead and put some money on his homie's books that he's been in there for a while. And he stayed true to his word, man. It was open. He walked in there, and he's in there putting money on his books right now, man. I'll get with you guys right after this, man. I'll tap back in once he gets back. What made you want to do that for your homie, though?
What?
Put money on his books. You don't see that a lot. You don't.
I'm fucking putting money in his books like in a month or two.
You don't really ever see homies even care to put money on people's books at all. I think that's dope.
Well, fucking, I was locked up before, you know, and first couple of times, no one ever put money in my books, like besides my brother and you know, of course, my half-fi and maybe some other loved ones. Whoever I was dating and shit like that. But yeah, the last couple of times, maybe because at the time we were younger, but when the last couple of times that I did get busted, I'm not gonna lie to you, people were there for me.
That's right.
A lot of people, you know, a lot of older homies now, or homies that are my age, but that had, you know, got older.
Hey, when was the last time you were busted?
Like about 7 years ago, maybe.
Oh, that's dope, dog. So you
like
cool since then, huh?
7 years ago, 8 years ago. I want to say maybe even longer. Okay, but I don't want somebody to be like, you're a fucking lie. You're just with me in jail, you know? Like, fuck, my bad, dog. I can't remember. But right here, make a left.
How long did you do the last time you went in?
Like 11 months.
Oh, no shit.
Fucking 12 months, 13 months, some shit like that.
Where you like, fuck this.
Fuck, that was the last fucking time. And I did it in county.
No shit.
Yeah, like, see, this was one of them, too.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever think that you would leave Madera, or you're gonna stay here for the rest of your life?
They say that fucking only motherfuckers that rap that never leave their city get killed. So I said, you know, that's what they always say.
So it's like I need to leave this before.
I don't know if I need to leave this, but that does run through my head a lot. Fuck them. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes, like as I'm getting, it sucks that I have to carry my strap with me all the time. And I'm with my nieces, 2-3 years old, you know, and I'm still putting my career on the risk, because if I get busted, you know, I'm gonna take, you know.
Would you, with that said, would you start over?
Nah, hell no.
And do it differently?
Hell no. There's nothing that I would ever do differently. Even the scars, the battles, the downfalls, everything. There's nothing I wouldn't ever do different, because I was telling my wife today that those hits are the ones that make a person, and I wouldn't change nothing. You've learned from everything, you know.
What was that situation? You said you got shot when you were younger.
Yeah, I fucking got lit the fuck up.
Explain that situation and how did it happen?
I won't get too briefly into detail, but I got shot. It just happened, you know, shit that naturally happens in the hood. I was young and they fucking caught me slipping. But actually, no, we were beating the fuck out of these two fucking fools and rocking them. And one of them just ran into a car. And they fucking got my ass. They got me, you know.
It happens. Huh?
It happens, my boys. There's nothing else I could do. But I couldn't walk for like a year and a half. I was make a left right here.
Where did so when you got shot, where did they hit you at?
They hit me in my kneecap. Hit me right in my kneecap with a hollow point. Blasted me. Motherfucker got me. Make a lever engine.
You said you weren't able to walk for a year?
Yeah, I fucking I was in the hospital like 4 to 6 months.
And
then
in the hospital?
Yeah.
Why so long?
I fucking have.
Well, I don't know. I'm saying why so long. Like I've been shot before. Like I don't know. I don't know if that's how long.
Fuck if I know. Fuck up. They kept me there. That's a good fucking question. I don't know why the hell they kept me there so goddamn long. But yeah, they kept me there like 4 or 6 months. I remember my first day. I came out of operation, and they had me trying to walk.
Well, like right after?
Right after.
What the hell?
So they said so you wouldn't get clogged up, because if you get clogged up, you get.
Gotcha.
And then I was like, what? And they motherfuckers made me try to walk, and from there on they kept on trying to make me walk. I just didn't have no movement in my left leg. So I was like that. I was in a wheelchair for a while, and then little by little I didn't do no physical therapy, none of that shit. I just started walking on my own like a year and a half later, little by little.
Okay. Steps
by steps.
Was it hard to get back into it?
Hell yeah, it was so hard, G. It's like teaching a baby how to walk again.
Damn.
You know? So I had to learn that shit.
And the pain, do you still feel the pain?
Yeah, you still look, make a right. I'll show you exactly where I got shot at.
You got shot right here in front of the propane tank?
I got shot right here in front of the propane tank.
And you said that there was a payphone right there before.
Yeah, it's on the other side. It's on the other side. And I got shot right here.
What were you doing right here? When it happened?
We were getting some beer, some Dutches, some Swish or something.
How old were you?
Some weed. I was like 17.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and yeah, they blasted my ass. Got me.
Alright, dog, so we're back, man. Hey, so what was it like for you growing up over here, dog? Like, can you explain your childhood in a nutshell? If somebody would ask you, hey, man, what is it like in Madera for a homie growing up?
Probably sum it down real quick. I don't know, a little edgy, I guess, yeah. A little rough.
Edgy and rough meaning what exactly?
Because there's stages, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm from the time that I remember to right now. There's stages in my life where it was good and stages where it was real bad. Like coming from the country to the city, horrible, worst fucking thing ever. Because then I realized.
And then, can you explain to the people what do you mean by coming from the country exactly?
Because I'm a country boy. I grew up around fields and farms and that type of shit. And
yeah, because if you guys don't know, out here where we are at, it's a lot of farms and stuff and a lot of fields. And what kind of stuff do they grow around here?
Everything you could think of, except for fucking bananas and but everything else you can find it out here.
Hey,
grapes.
If they grew bananas around here, some of you fucking guys would be working over here in a hurry.
Yeah, but they everything grow everything, you know, grapes, fucking oranges, chiles, lechuga, tomatoes, everything. They grow everything.
And you grew up picking all that stuff?
Most of it, yeah. I didn't go to the tomato. My tios and them have the tomato and everything.
Okay.
But I didn't go to the tomato. My brother did. Tomato was a motherfucker, that shit. But I went to everything else that's hard like that. Like the doblada, the talas, everything else. Yeah. And that shit was a motherfucker.
You know? Oh man, I can only imagine though. I can only imagine.
The beatings were brutal, but then again, when you're young, you think you're invincible, my boy, and you think you think you can lift the whole motherfucking world, you know?
Yeah. Hey, so what was it like, man? Were you out here just going toe to toe with a lot of Northerners? And, like how was it exactly? You guys stay on your side, they stay on their side. Like, what exactly was it like for you?
It was back growing up, it was a little hectic. It was more hectic now than now, because now you see everybody wearing red. You see even homies wearing red. I don't know if you know, like, I know down there everyone wears every color, but right here, you see a lot of homies wearing red shoes, red fucking shirts, and
dude, you do that?
I do not wear no red shirt, and I will not wear no red shoes. I do not do that.
Are you against it, or it's just not your thing?
I can't say I'm against it because I've never told anybody. I've seen them and I just, what the hell? But it's not. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I can't. Me doing that or telling somebody it's not gonna. That motherfucker's still gonna wear them the next day and the next person, and I'm not gonna fight the whole fucking world, you know? Go ahead, but that lets me know that we are in different times. You know, times have changed. Back in the days, that wasn't allowed. If you were a homie and you got caught wearing red, there was some consequences somewhere up in the way.
How did you look at it, though? When people started like dressing like that, like how did you look at it? Like,
and then they started dropping the N-bomb. How did I look at it?
That's a whole different other conversation.
Because everything hit us at once. Everything fucking hit everything came out of left field. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, man, I started seeing a lot of my homies start wearing red. And then a lot of the younger homies started dropping the N-bomb, and I was like, wait. What the fuck is going on? But it happens, you know, like I said, the times change, you just gotta adjust to it, I think. You know, it wasn't, we probably don't agree upon it, we probably don't like it, but fuck could we do?
I feel you on that.
Because look, even the music nowadays, look at all the guys that are kind of popping. And a lot of them drop the N-bomb.
Yeah, man. Do you do it yourself?
No, I don't.
Do you do it in private?
No.
Like, you don't say it in private at all?
Hell no. We're institutionalized.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that been
that even they still drop it. But you know that there's, okay, fuck them.
Talk to me.
Have you ever been in a situation where there's somebody from another race that tells somebody that's around you or something, please, can you stop? And they tell them in a polite, nice way and with the utmost respect. Have you been in that situation where that happens?
Yes.
And you're just right there, like, I fucking told you. I've had this conversation. You should stop using that fucking word like that way.
Fucking understand.
Yeah, you didn't understand. Now this guy hits you up in the most nice, politest, respectful way possible. Now what are you gonna do? A or B? You're either gonna soak it up and be like, Spencer, whatever, apologize for it, my bad, or you're gonna be that jackass that's still gonna argue about it when he's on the right and you're on the wrong, and you know. And have you been in that situation where you know, where that person and then, you know, and
I haven't been in that situation where you're talking about like the person's like arguing like, fuck that, I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
so I've never been in that situation. I've been in the situation where they ask and then the homies tell like, hey G, like, you fucked up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
like,
know, okay, well, yes.
Stop saying
yes, similar, okay. You know what I'm talking about, so.
But a homie that's arguing, like, I'm not wrong, like, I've never been in that situation.
Well, he's not saying he's wrong, but he's just arguing, just being argumentative.
Yeah.
And, like, just not realizing. You know, like, I grew up in an era.
That shit can cause riots,
it causes fucking big-ass problems, just in general, you know, like, imagine being at the store, right? And that happens. Somebody in front of you is dropping, and someone turns around and tells that person.
Yeah, and they feel offended about it.
Yeah, like, what do you mean? Yeah, like,
fuck,
man. Dude, come here, my boy. I need to talk to you real quick. Like, try to limit that because he's right, you're wrong way. Look at your skin, look at his. Let's just be real about it. He's in the right to tell you to stop using the damn word porque it's not us.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Though.
It's not cool and to stop. If you can't limit yourself or at least watch yourself who's around you when you say that shit, because they're on the right and we're on the wrong.